Hello once again, audience. I'm Twins Playtaker, and this is Civilization 5. Yes, that is right, guys. So I have a slight problem with this Slanesh, the Call of Warhammer Slanesh series. I will be unable to complete it, as effectively the file's corrupt. I tried to open it, and instead it crashed my game, so I'll be unable to complete it. Anyway, so instead I decided to do a Let's Play of Civilization 5. Now, I'll be playing as Babylon, or Nebuchadnezzar II, and their, special ability you could call is ingenuity, which means they receive a free grade scientist when I discover writing, and I earn grade scientist 50% faster. I'm playing on a random map, which turned out to be continents. There's 24 city states and 12 civilizations, as it's on a huge map, and I'm playing on the Prince difficulty with standard gameplay. So yes, I personally think we've got a good start here. Sorry, it's already one turn in. I had some technical difficulties and the recording didn't start. So yes, let's just end the turn. Okay, so let's start exploring. Well, not, let's just end the turn again. Okay, sorry about that, I'm just fixing something. Anyway, so let's get through this bit. Oh, good, ancient ruins. That's useful for starting off. So yeah, I will, as I said, I'll be unable to complete this semester. So instead, I decided to do a Civilization 5 Let's Play. So yeah, that's cool. Great Barrier Reef, ironic considering I'm Australian. Never actually been there though, and I'd love to go. Really sorry about the background noise. I will try and attempt to edit that out, but as I explained in the Slanesh video, actually, I'm only very new to this program. I'm Dextery, and so I may be unable to if I can't figure it out. Then again, we have got Google, which is useful, so I'll try and attempt to use that. Okay, so yeah, we're not really doing much because oh, sweet spearmen, they upgrade themselves. But yeah, sorry, we're not really doing much. There's not much to see or do as it's the first few turns. Okay, next of all, I want to discover archery because then we can get our unit bowman. Although the bowman isn't actually that much better. The only thing it's better at is in hand-to-hand combat, which archers still suck at, no matter which way you look at it. So yeah, let's just keep exploring. And good, we can now get the wheat station up. What do we want to get after that? I reckon we'll want to get animal husbandry after archery. Okay, let's go for a scout, yes. Scout's quite useful, because it means I don't have to wander around with this one spearman, as that would take way too long to discover everything. More mountains, that's good because if you've got mountains, although they're not next to my city, which sucks because if you have mountains next to your city, you can build an observatory, which gives you, I think it's like plus 50% science or something, which would be super useful for me because I'm aiming to get a science victory, as that's probably the best thing. That's probably what Babylon is designed to do, is science victories as science output. So yeah, as because Babylon, as I said, their ability means that they get a great scientist, and if you build an academy, that means that you're getting 8 science per turn once your city Babylon starts working it, which is super useful. Okay, I don't think I can build that yet because I need to get bronze working. No, I can't. Forget it. Sorry, I'm not the best at the game. I'm not exactly an expert. That's why I didn't do it on deity, or deity, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go animal husbandry because that'd be useful because it means to get a caravan, which gives me a trade route, and it also means I'll be able to harvest these sheep. I think I'm actually gonna turn this guy on to automated exploration. Oh, sweet! We can already found a pantheon, which is super useful because it means we may actually already be able to get a religion soon. What are these? These are plans right here. I reckon, this is quite an important decision to make. I reckon we might as well just go for God King, because Nebuchadnezzar is obviously a God King and he respects and he despises all mortal men. That is why we must conquer them all. Yeah, that's gonna be my backstory. I'm doing this so that I'm gonna conquer everybody. Now, I think we may head down the Liberty route, which is good. It's useful. Because it's good because I have to admit, I quite like rapidly expanding. Unless, of course, there's an ass next to me, like one of those AI players that obviously have no idea what they're doing. Although they tend to have every idea what they're doing and kick my ass. As I played a few games and I'm not the best. But yeah, let's just get these gems, which will be a luxury, which will give me extra happiness, putting it up to about 11, which is very useful. Not much going on at the moment. Oh, okay, we finished animal husbandry. Now I think we want to get pottery next so that we can build a shrine and get our great profit faster, because we need 200 faith to produce a great profit, which is what we need to get a religion. Now, I reckon the first thing I'm going to do is this, because that means that next social policy I can get a settler, which is rather useful, and I think I'll get a free settler, that is. And I think I might actually go for the Temple of Artemis, because it's okay. It gives me cultural great engineer points, growth, and production when building range units. The reason I reckon that production for range units there is because Artemis is the Greek god of archery, so I guess that's probably pretty self-explanatory why you get increased production when building range units. Anyway, so yeah, we've got ivory, which is good. That means that we'll get another luxury as well as some gold, because ivory gives you another extra 2 gold when being like what do you call it? When it's worked by a city, it gives you an extra 2 gold, which will be quite useful, as although the AI doesn't know how to handle gold very well, I myself, well, I know how to spend my bullying, put it that way. But yeah. Okay, so next we'll want to get trapping, and then possibly calendar, depends on the current situation we're in then. So yeah, I reckon we're going to get horses. Oh sweet, there's 4 horses here, that's useful. Means we can build some decent units relatively quick off the base. Damn, 60 faith, that is definitely useful. So we are definitely going to be founding a religion this game, which will be super good. After the Temple of Artemis, I'll probably produce a shrine, which will increase it to 2 every turn. Okay, another policy, yep. Okay, free settler. Thanks for that. Well, I think I'll stick it there, because that gives me wheat, sheep, and stone. Again, sorry about the noise. I'll try and edit it out. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can't, but if you can, I'll attempt to edit it out. And it looks like we're on an island, which does suck, as you want to have a civilization close to you, because one, they're probably going to be ahead of techs they're going to be ahead on technology than you. So you want to, because if if you establish a trade route with them, or if they establish a trade route with you, you actually get additional science, which is very useful. Okay, and we got another 75 gold, so we should be up to about 234 by the looks of it, which is pretty darn impressive. I'm gonna just buy that wheat, so that after this guy's finished the horses, which he just did that turn, we can go for the wheat, which will give me some more food. Okay. Oh, I've met the state of Lhasa. Oh, good, so I do have someone I could trade with, which is useful. Okay, I reckon we probably want to go for writing, because that's when we'll unlock these scientists, and it also allows us to establish embassies, and it gives us the Great Library, which is super useful because it gives me science, and it also gives me a library, which also gives me science. And as I explained, I'm going to be trying to focus on science, because that's as I don't know if I say this actually, but that's the victory condition that Babylon is designed to try and achieve, is science. And good, okay, now we want to probably build a shrine, and then after that I might build a circus so that I get some extra happiness. And I think, oh, probably because, yeah. Okay, so we're on an island. That does suck, because as I explained, not as much science as we could effectively get. And it means that we're gonna have to establish a coastal city, probably here, or here, over there at least. Okay, circus, yes. Okay, that'll be finished in 11 turns. We want to get them to start building the ivory, so we'll get some happiness, because we've only got 5 at the moment, which sucks. Okay, we've just got the most military, which is good, because you want to have a large military, although it won't really matter, because the reason that you want to have a large military is to stop people from trying to attack you. However, haven't even met anybody, so, and there he is, there is our science. Okay, now, what we want to do with him is build an academy, because as you can see, this great tile gives us 8 science per turn, which is super useful in the long run. Next of all, I think we will probably want to produce calendar, because that'll get us Stonehenge, which gives us more faith. And we want to get faith, because if we're going to be found in a religion, we're going to want lots and lots of faith. Which reminds me of a song. You know that I gotta have faith song? Yeah, we gotta have faith, because we're gonna need faith if we want to win this game. That's probably why we're so high, is because of our faith output. And sweet, let's get the Great Library, because as I explained, we want all of the science. We also want all the faith, but science is the most important, because that's probably going to be the most useful in helping us to achieve a victory. And you should produce a worker. Adopt policy, yes, sure. Actually, if we've got a worker, I think you should build a monument, because we've got an extra worker, so we don't need one anymore. Anyway, so yeah, this has gone pretty well. We're actually on top of score, but see, the points don't matter, just like utilize it anyway, because they don't tell you that much actually. They're actually kind of useless. But yeah, okay, so we've explored everywhere, so these guys can return home. You guys can return home in just a tick. There we are. Start the trek back. And yeah, okay, so we're gonna discover that, which gives us Statue of Zeus, although we don't have honor. But it also gives us Spearman, Barracks, and it reveals iron. Now, where is some iron? Let's see, actually, we'll probably want to get masonry, but any iron nearby? Oh, we settled on iron. Damn it. That sucks. That truly sucks. Because it means that we can't get some, although we have got 2 over here, and we have got 2 over there. Wait a second. Oh, it must be, if we settle on it, it does count as us having that resource. That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that. I thought it was a bit like in my Civilization 5, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!